Truman Talks Live on Great Day Live is sponsored by the Karl Truman Law Office.
It's never in anyone's plans to be in a car accident, but they happen.
And when they do, an insurance adjuster is going to call you. He or she will have questions for you.
And you should have some questions and requests for them as well. Attorney Karl Truman is here with what some of those should be, picking up where we left off last week. Good morning.
Hey,
Morning.
Karl.
You.
Good call on the red and blue tie, brother.
Well, I'm an alumni from both UK and U of L. So.
Oh, you're really going to be Solomonic with this thing, aren't you?
That's right.
And so we have some questions that you want to keep in mind when an insurance adjuster calls you after you are in that car accident. And the first one here, you say that the companies actually may do some wheeling and dealing that you don't even know about. Is that how that works?
Well, sure. And what we're talking about is a brochure that I put together on do you want to know if the insurance adjuster is on your side? Mm-hmm. And so what this does, it talks about a lot of these different points, and you know, we talked about some of them last time, and kind of a continuation of some points we talked about is, you know, a lot of the things that the insurance companies do, and even your own insurance company does, kind of behind the scenes that you may not know about. It may not be in your best interest.
All right, and you should ask the insurance adjuster if he or she is aware of secondary insurance coverage. That's part of this too, right?
Well, that's one of the things too, and they're not going to automatically volunteer. There may be opportunities for stacking coverage, or if the person that hit you has multiple policies or even umbrella policies. You know, unless you're pretty savvy in this and you know what you're doing, then you may be stuck settling your case for much more than you could recover.
Now, what about asking about any medical information that they might already have?
Well, this is something that I really try to warn people about, is because, you know, if you try to handle the case on your own, one of the first things that the other driver's insurance company is going to want you to do is sign a medical authorization. And some people will think, well, that's just for my doctors that I saw from this wreck. But that's not true. Once you sign that, you're giving them permission to dig into any past medical record, whether it has anything to do with this case or not.
Okay, and something else, and this is interesting, the insurance company may even come to your neighborhood and they might ask your neighbors things about you.
Sure,
and
they actually hire people to hide in bushes with video cameras, trying to catch you doing something, you know, and contrary to your restrictions. So they really do go out and try to, you know, catch people, or talk to neighbors, or look on Facebook. That's one of the big things too that I'm having to warn clients about, is that they are actually trying to dig into your Facebook account.
And say to them, that picture's old.
They better not look on your Facebook account, right, Terry?
Exactly.
Right.
All right, and also ask an insurance company for a copy of any written statements. That's all important too. A transcript of any recorded statement they have obtained from eyewitnesses. You have a right to know all that, don't you?
Well, sure. One of the things well, first of all, obviously they're going to want to take your statement, which normally I don't allow my own clients to provide a written statement, but they're going to want to take your statement, and they're going to take statements from other people. So again, they're out investigating this. They're out trying to build up their case against you, you know, while you're thinking, oh, they're going to be fair with me. You know, it's pretty clear cut. You know, it's obviously the other person's fault. So the insurance company is going to take care of me. You know, it's famous last words.
Indeed. All right. Well, if you need more information, you can check with a complete list of questions, actually, you can get to ask an insurance adjuster. Call the Karl Truman Law Office. They're happy to send you one. Yeah,
that number 222-2222. You can get this list that we've been going through today.
Or you can also go to trumanlaw.com.
An auto accident can turn your life upside down.